I'd been camping alone in those woods for 3 days. No signal, no people. Just trees and silence, and the kind of dark that swallows everything the moment the fire goes out. I don't usually mind being alone. Out there, I actually prefer it. I had set up a trail camera on my third afternoon, just out of curiosity. You do that out there. You want to see what moves through the dark while you sleep. Deer, mostly. Maybe a raccoon. Evidence that the world keeps going even when you're unconscious. I retrieved the camera on my fourth morning, brought it inside the tent with me, out of the wind. I started scrolling through the SD card. The first few hundred photos were exactly what I expected. Timestamps running through the evening. Wind disturbing the branches. A doe passing through at 9:47 p.m., one ear turned toward the camera. Nothing unusual. Nothing I hadn't seen before. I kept scrolling, and then the shots got darker. Past midnight, the card was almost entirely black frames, the sensitivity dropping in the cold. Just trees, the outline of my tent in the lower left corner. The same empty clearing, over and over. I nearly stopped there. I don't know why I didn't. 2 a.m. The camera had shifted angle. I don't know how. The tent was centered in the frame now, squarely, deliberately. My tent, with the shape of me visible inside it. I scrolled to the next photo. 2:03 a.m. There was a man standing over my tent. I need you to understand something about how he looked. He was too tall. Not in the way a basketball player is tall. In the way that something is wrong. In the way your eye catches a detail and refuses to accept it. He was too tall, and he was standing completely still, and he was looking down at my tent. I scrolled forward. My hands were shaking. The screen was small and blue and cold in my fingers. 2:07 a.m. He was closer, kneeling at the tent flap, one hand on the zipper. I didn't scream. I don't know why. I think some fear is too large for that. 2:10 a.m. The tent flap was wide open, and the man was leaning inside, looking directly into the lens. I stared at the photo for a long time, and then something slow and cold moved through my whole body, because I realized something. I realized it all at once, the way you realize you've forgotten something important. I hadn't unzipped the tent that morning. When I woke up, the zipper had been closed. I remember it. I remember the sound of it. But in the photo, the tent was open, and he was already inside. I'm still trying to understand how I slept through it. I'm still trying to understand a lot of things. But here's what I can't stop thinking about. The thing that sits in the back of every quiet room I enter now. The camera was pointing at me. He wasn't looking at the camera. He was looking at me.